This is a Headgum podcast.
1, 2, 3. Downside. Downside.
You're listening to The Downside
The Downside.
with Gianmarco Soresi.
Welcome to The Downside. I'm here with my co-host, Russell Daniels. How you doing, Russell?
I'm good. How are you? Well, I scratched my eye with wearing my glasses.
Oh, no. How'd you do that?
I don't know. It was not a fun reason. It was just like, you know, when I fell asleep with my contacts in and I took them out and it feels like I slightly tore something, you know?
Yeah.
Like it hurts. I've done it before, but it's been years.
Oh
so
my God.
I'm wearing glasses for probably a week just to you know, hopefully it
All right.
heals itself.
Way off in the comments how you think Russell looks. I think this will be a first episode where I bet you with these glasses, no, you were not going to get any Tim Dillon comment today.
I seem smarter.
Maybe if they had like colors, like he wears like the yellow ones.
Oh,
I wasn't
yeah.
going to say smarter. I was just going to say
okay.
impaired. Impaired Tim Dillon.
yeah.
Visually impaired Tim Dillon. Oh, guys. Knock it off with the fucking comments.
What comments?
There's people when the thing about like so-and-so looks like so-and-so.
Oh, yeah.
Is that even if you're right.
It's not
This
nice.
is the problem. Well, yeah. But even if you're right, if they do look like that person, think about how often they're getting it.
Yeah.
The more you are to right, the less you should say it, in fact.
Yeah.
We're here with
You had a lot of people calling you Hugh Jackman all weekend long. Huh?
yeah, it's real tough.
You were getting
It's
Hugh
real
Jackman?
tough.
I know.
Now and then.
Now and then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I it's Jeff Goldblum.
From your alt accounts.
Yeah. Jeff Goldblum if they're
man.
anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
No, I do. Can you see it at all? Not necessarily in the shirt.
Sure. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, I can be a sister. I can be nice.
We're here with Anania. How are you doing?
I'm
Hi.
good. I'm
Thank
good.
you for joining The
having me.
Downside. Let me just sum it up. I sometimes forget to say at the beginning, this is a place we can complain, we can get negative, we you will be supported in whatever you're not into right now.
I live. Okay.
Yeah.
I die. Anyway.
I was so scared for our episode of Gaydar to come out. It will have come out in full by this time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because do you know Gaydar?
Yes.
Yeah. And
I feel like
asked,
I saw. There was a clip of you. On
there's
it,
a
right?
clip,
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
a fuller thing comes out Tuesday.
Right.
And I'm so nervous because you asked me what HRT is.
Right.
And first of all, I'm bad with like acronyms
Sure.
in general.
If that's a thing to be bad with. Okay.
Just like crosswords, like I'm like any trivia thing, I'm bad.
Okay,
But
right.
you said it's an acronym, and then I went acronyms, and then I remembered rent, and I said AZT.
AZT.
And I felt this. I left going. You know
What's crazy is that you were kind of close. Like, it's not that far off.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think you had the right idea to go rent, but maybe not AZT.
In my mind, my fear was I was on Gaydar. You said acronym, and I went AIDS.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
so I
Sure.
walked away going like, God.
Do you even know what AIDS stands for?
Autoimmune deficiency syndrome.
Okay, work.
Can I tell you something about AZT? Is that I was in the show Ginger Twinsies recently, and there was a reference to AZT in it. So at one point, we are doing this. We're doing this big.
It's a Parent Trap parody.
Yeah,
parody.
I know. I was right down the street from it.
Oh,
I was
okay,
doing
cool.
Saturday church when you were doing Ginger
nice.
Twinsies.
Yeah. So we're doing this big musical number that's basically like a long extended handshake, and has a lot of musical references in it. Chicago, Wicked, blah blah. And at one point, we stop in the middle of it because we hear the sound effect go off from Rent, and we're like, AZT break, and we all pull out our pills. And what was crazy is like a lot of the kids did not know that at all.
Sure.
Like it had to be like older millennials or older people get that reference. I was like, oh, Rent isn't really even like that much of a
Well, it's been out of the circuit for so long.
I know.
I feel like
It's
that's
crazy,
gonna be,
though.
Ooh, that would be a good revival.
Rent.
That would be a good
Rent?
revival.
It's too soon.
I don't know. Like,
Well,
they're
they do-
reviving Dreamgirls. Like,
They do
it's
things
not
all the
too
time.
soon.
Yeah. Do you think would you have to lean into the fact that it is like a period piece?
It's very period. Yeah.
Sure, I guess so. I mean, I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, you have
Yeah.
to explain
You
AZT
can't
break.
be
Yeah.
it can't be modern. Yeah, it won't.
It
yeah.
it kind of has to be 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Was AZT to have to be taken at a specific time of the day? It's just everyone took their Can you look at when AZT?
I don't think everyone in the East Village took AZT at the same time.
They sounded like it was like an alert. It sounded like an AZT break.
Everybody pop that motherfucking pill.
Is there? What is it now? Is it like prep lunch?
I think it's like,
wow.
girls put things for their period, like not period, birth control. Like, people set little reminders.
Yeah.
So it's just like
but
that.
in Rent, it was at the same time.
Well, I
Right.
think for theatrical
For the
effects,
sake of-
Gianmarco,
But that's
I don't know if it
But I'm
was a
saying like
historical
that's why we
document.
need explanations because I don't even know that.
Right. I'm learning so much about you so soon. Okay.
It is fun to imagine a siren. Not fun. Sad. I don't know.
Sure.
It's a lot of things. It's loaded.
Right.
To imagine
What
a
are the nice
siren
things?
going off in the East Village and everyone taking their
And they're like running.
EZT break together.
Oh,
what does
wow.
it say, Ty?
Yeah, so it's
What
still,
did he Google?
Okay, here, I put
Siren,
is
AZT
AZT still
siren?
used. It is, but it's not super popular. It's not a.
Yeah,
And this is the AI answer.
but AZT would be after you.
Wait, can you scroll up so I can
Yes,
see like what it
of
means,
course.
like what it stands for? A little higher up. Zydoludivine.
Yeah, it's tough to rhyme
Xylazine.
something to that. So I think
Okay.
that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, Ty, that's why we want the camera on you. For
It's coming.
It's coming.
I'm working on
We
it
got a
right
camera
now.
on the laptop
I'm working
for
on
our
it
producer,
right
Ty. Yeah, would you be excited? Would you want to be in Rent?
Would I be in Rent? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah. I would absolutely be in that audition room.
Yeah.
I keep doing this. I keep having this thing though, and maybe I'll start complaining now.
Sure.
I keep losing roles to, and maybe, oh wait, maybe it's a brag. No, I keep losing roles to like A-listers, B-listers, C-listers. You know what I mean? And it's like, we don't need to bring me into the room. You could just bring them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I keep losing roles to like girls who have been on Drag Race.
Yeah.
Girls who have been doing movies and TV for literal decades. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
it's okay, like it's honored. It's an honor to be in the room, but it's also like we can. You know what you want.
Yeah.
And if I don't have the social, I don't know, currency.
I know what you mean. Where there is this line between like doing cool shit and then being up for these big things.
Yeah.
And you're competing against celebs.
Yeah. It's hard to I don't know, like see where I'm at. You know what I mean in terms of like my craft. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Could I have auditioned better and would have beat said celebrity, or was it a matter of like,
I don't know. The more
did I not
I
hit the note?
understand how it all works, the more I go. These auditions are just a formality.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah,
It
they
is
are.
nice when you're watching something, you're like, oh, good. I never had a chance at that.
I mean a little bit.
Like
There's a
when you're
little
like-
bit of
a
that.
little bit. You're like, oh, good. That's a very famous person.
Yeah.
And he's 75.
Yeah.
Like I probably wasn't going to get it.
I think there was some movie. I remember I was a reader for it, and this woman came in and just like knocked it out of the park. She was weeping, and it was incredible. This tiny little room, and then she left, and the cast director got on the phone and said, "Okay, Billy Porter can do it." Okay, and all I thought was like, no one called. Here's all that I ask: that someone call her and say, "Hey, just so you know,
You
that
did
was
good, but we're
astounding."
gonna go. Yeah. Absolutely.
Astounding. It was the best thing we've ever seen.
Whoa there. Looks like Russell and Gianmarco are at it again. Spilled just a little too much tea. I think it's best we cut this part out so they can keep some friends in this industry.
Well, welcome back. We just talked shit about someone who follows one of us.
Thank you.
And,
Welcome back. And yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It was worth it though.
I'm doing some more theatery stuff, and a friend told me I made a joke about Beanie Feldstein, and they wrote me. They said, don't, careful.
Yeah.
That the more
I
I'm
know
expanding.
who that is? Sorry.
She did the Funny Girl revival.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I
okay,
just
okay.
made a quip based on barely knowing. Just sometimes as a comedian,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know the things.
I'm getting scared, more and more scared about any theater related thing. Gotta
Yeah.
start taking it back a bit. Yeah.
No, but that's not fun. Then the show's not good.
No, but I can still do movies and TV.
Until you book. Basically, the show is good until Russell starts booking.
Yeah.
So we got a couple more years in us. God. So this is again. By the way, join the Patreon for bonus episodes. 4 bonus episodes every month. Patreon.com/downside. So my Gaydar was okay.
I think it was pretty good. I mean, a lot of the times when I already know the person and they're coming on the show, I'm like, let's see what we can do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyone like really say something where you're like, Like anyone that you go, oh God.
Oh my God, yeah. I wonder if he'll keep it in the final cut. It literally just happened. It happened after your shoot.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll keep it in the final cut or not.
Anything,
but it was like, how do I say it without spoiling it? Oh, they probably would have seen it by now. But this guy came on, and he's very sweet, and I had a really good time with him. He's a straight guy, and I don't remember what the question was, but he eventually just admitted that he watches lesbian porn for like fun. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Why tell me
you
this
did Gaydar
now?
recently?
I forgot what the question was.
Wait, you mean for fun? Like
it was like weird. It wasn't like, oh, okay, do what gets you off. It was like, oh, you think you can turn lesbians to like. I was like, oh, that's not what.
Wait, that's what he watches.
Yeah,
but he's watching like I'm gonna get some tips and tricks.
That's what I hoped. I hoped it was coming from a place of that.
Yeah,
but I don't think.
Really?
Very sweet gentleman. God, I feel like I can't.
Yeah,
talk shit.
I understand.
No,
we'll find the areas.
We'll
find the areas.
We'll find.
But I guess I do. To go right into it, I do sometimes think. Let me see if I can phrase this, but I want to be honest with it.
Mm-hmm.
Where I sometimes feel like there could be a space in more sexually open spaces, or joking or talking about sex.
Yeah.
Where gay men can queer people can talk about same-sex experiences. Women can talk about men, but it can be dicey as a straight guy in that same space to like talk about sex in the same level of sometimes flippancy. And
Sure.
I sometimes sometimes I just wonder, because
there are certain things you have to take seriously in that moment when you're talking about it.
yeah, or there's just like a delicacy about it where like
Sure.
I'll hear I could hear a gay guy in a certain space, whether it be entertainment or whatever, talk about like, oh, I want to suck that guy off, or just like talking flippantly. And then I think if I was like, oh man, I want to anything.
I want to motorboat her tits.
Yeah. Is
that something you guys do?
We don't necessarily motorboat.
I don't think of it like motorboating.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of some of the things you've said to me.
what would you say? I want to vibe. I want to put my face in her titties.
Ooh, suck on titties. I think that
Suck on titties.
Suck on titties. That's something that one could say.
Yeah. You more go straight for the puss.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I think sit on.
Yeah, there's a lot of I like her to
Sure.
sit on my face.
I just feel like there's not a lot of with your side of things. There's not a lot of fun in the language you can use, right? Maybe that's what
there could be fun.
Like, ooh, I wanna give her a baby.
Give her a baby.
Well,
I wanna
Make a baby.
I wanna inseminate her. Is that what you guys
No.
say? Am I close?
We say
No.
sit on. Definitely sit. I want to like
Sit
I
on
wanna
my face.
In
drown
terms
in her-
of semen, I guess it would be like.
Oh wow.
Well, I mean, because you were saying.
I'm
like,
not. I don't talk in the semen talk.
No, me either.
Yeah,
I don't even.
after the fact.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
That's
I'm
like the
using this
cleanup.
opportunity to get it exclusive. And
Oh
just-
God, I
in
want
the straight
to
male
bury
culture.
my face in that ass.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Butter up those buns.
Butter up those buns. So
Sure,
nice.
Gaydar.
That's nice. We're talking about
Sure.
it.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
I just wonder. There's always this fine line of like,
Well, let me ask. How do you think you did on the show?
oh, I think I did honestly. I did what I am. I did what I am. I was trying to have fun with it. People are going,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, Gianmarco's not an eater," and I'm like, "I'm an eater."
But you
Like an
said
eater
you
of
weren't
what?
an eater.
Yeah, I was kind of being fun.
An eater
of what?
Being fun.
Oh, like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Buns.
Russell's it. Russell's, and I
eating
wasn't even trying to.
Buttered
I'm not
up
even,
buns, love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an eater.
Okay.
Most guys are.
Most guys are. I mean, unless it's like.
Because when I first hooked up with someone, I came too quick, and I had to adapt.
Yeah.
I'm an eater, like in a
Yeah.
Darwinian sense.
Through hellfire, you're an eater. I live. Hey, however you get there, it's about the journey. It's about the destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I swear I won't make this whole interview about this, but I did. There was like one comment. My only thought with it was Someone recently, it was like on a post where I did the Ariana Grande stool sit.
Yes.
And someone commented, suck a dick or cut the shit out. And it went. And then the
Catty.
screenshot of that went, viral. I remember Caleb Heron once said it was something like, it's not the mean comments necessarily that bother, but it's like when it has 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. When it breaks the seal.
And this is like 81,000, and you're just.
Yep.
It was like I saw it right before I went to bed, and it was one of those like night ruiners thinking about 81,000
people were like,
agreeing with that.
And then somebody even commented on Gaydar where it was like, it started with a compliment, which is always, that means you go like, they take you seriously, and then they go after, they like, great comedian, but basically like he's got to stop talking and moving this way. It's like basically accusing me of appropriation. It was very,
It's crazy.
It's crazy. First of all, it's like, I'm like, I don't even know what it would entail to not move or talk the way that I do.
Like, as soon as I found out you were a theater kid, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, that explains maybe 86% of how and what you do, like how you act. So I never really got why people are so down your throat. Like, I feel like people are like, oh no, he's queer baiting, but you're just gay and gullible. You know what I mean?
What is queer? What would be a violation of queer baiting? Would it be if I was like, shh, maybe?
Like, if I think to seriously answer
Maybe
your
this
question,
time.
To seriously answer your question, I think it's kind of with like a lot of those like gay for pay porn stars, that would probably be like an exploitation. Like, I'm gonna have these gay people, usually gay men, like pay me, and then I'm just gonna act like I am, or I might touch a dude's butt but never put my penis in. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's and that's even dicey to say. I'm too woke. I think I'm too woke. I'm having a hard time answering this question.
Do you?
Because there's way, like, do what you want, but it's also like, I don't want people to like, whenever I get a whiff that someone is gay for pay, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna.
You mean full on like sex work?
Like sex work, yes, but I also think there's like, I think I've said this before online. I don't really like Harry Styles. I think Harry Styles is like the pinnacle of queer baiting for me.
And what has he done that's been like queer baiting? I mean, he dresses in a way, but
I think it's definitely, it's the dress, it's how he dresses, how he interacts with people. But then again, it's like, I don't want to start telling men like, you have to act a certain way.
Yeah.
Straight. Like, it's like both things are existing at the same time, where it's a little annoying, like the degree of like how maybe what it is like he's flamboyant and celebrated for it, but actual gay men who are flamboyant are, stoned.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the biggest problem I have with it.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's less the act itself and more like the actions around the way you behave. Like if you're not spending time with gay people, supporting gay things, and then you borrow, I think Elvis would have gotten along a lot better if he had like also elevated black artists along the way. People would have been like, yeah, that's a little
absolutely,
just stealing,
Because I think the conversation in all cases of appropriation always gets isolated to like, you shouldn't do that, as opposed to like participate with the thing that you benefit from, as opposed to just.
I agree with that. Yeah. I also think there's something about like, would you say like the women who thirst over you specifically, like over the internet, they're usually attracted to like how feminine you are?
For sure. My girlfriend. For sure.
So I think there's something there that's like a lot of I know for a fact a lot of women are into men that have feminine traits. Yeah. So it's always like a tricky line of like where is the line? Like, where is he is a feminine man and I like that, or he is a feminine man and he's appropriating or taking things away from like actual people that he's getting it from, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I understand. Do you feel on that too woke? Have you ever looked back on your life and had a moment where you went, oh, that was, I think that's the conversation we're having. Sometimes people are like, what's too woke? What's being nice? What's being like, do you ever look back on because how old are you?
I'm 25.
That's nothing.
God, I don't feel like that, but thank
25
you.
Is nothing. 25, 37, 1002.
I wouldn't say a day over 1001. That's so weird.
What you did for Biden? What was it? Gen Z for Biden?
I did. Yeah. Creators for Biden.
Creators for Biden?
Gen Z for Biden.
Gen Z for Biden.
Gen Z for Change turned into Gen Z for Biden. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was so not publicly political at 25, let alone before that. And I'm wondering, like, do you look back on any era of your public political life and go, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I deleted all of my tweets, TikToks, and all of my posts on Instagram before 2022. It's just because, like, I needed to start over. Not only, it was like, okay, let's transition. And then I was like, I kind of want to start fresh from there. And then it was also like, I don't think the same way that I do 5 years ago. Like, I think, especially since moving to New York too, it's all about nuance. It's like things are gonna exist at the same time of things like being uncomfortable and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely think there's been and I'm also from Iowa. Like, a lot of people forget that, like, I was not inundated in queer culture or the most polite way to say things are to address people. Like, the whole concept of pronouns was new to me, like going to college.
Just
like,
generally from Iowa education.
Like, literally, for real.
Pronouns, verbs,
we're lucky
adjectives.
I can count to 6. You know what I mean?
What was your exposure to queer culture in Iowa? Was there any?
I mean, yeah, there were some, like, gay kids in high school and stuff. It wasn't like it wasn't like I didn't know what gay was. I didn't know what trans was. I just never thought about it.
When was the real click moment?
Oh, probably when I started watching gay porn at 16.
Yeah. What website? Because we're from the downloading website, but I imagine we like LimeWire.
That's
Napster.
crazy.
That's back in the day.
Were you like burning porn onto like DVDs?
Not
no,
DVDs.
no, just on your computer. You,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
download
but
it.
I certainly go back to finding a VHS in my dad's closet.
Yes,
Sure.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, to be secretive
Or
with
movies,
the VHS
movies.
player.
Like, were you
You know.
guys getting off to like hieroglyphs or like?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cave
yeah,
paintings,
when
and
was
just
paintings?
feeling the nipple.
Oh wow.
Basic-
Basic
it was-
Instinct.
Basic Instinct.
Oh.
Do you know Basic Instinct?
I don't know what that is.
So, what's her name?
Oh god.
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone. So I've never seen the movie. Just that GIF.
She's a murderer. Well, allegedly. No, I think she is. Well, spoiler. Anyways, the movie starts out with an amazing set of breasts. This
Right out the gate.
Basically, well, no, it starts off and it comes in and there's a couple having sex and the woman's on top and you like see it from the mirror on the thing. And then you go in and they're having sex and it's very graphic.
How old are you?
Middle school, like middle school, and so it's a great sex. She's tying him up. She's tying him to the bed.
Okay.
And again, it's a good rack. And so that's all happening. And then as soon as the climax starts happening, he's about to go. She's about to go. She pulls an ice pick out of the thing and kills him. Stabs him to death.
What a diva.
So
What an absolute diva.
So that's the start of the movie, and then there's like nudity throughout. There's a bunch of sex scenes in that movie.
Oh
And
my
there's a
God.
famous scene. She's getting interrogated.
Yes.
And she does like this.
But then,
And you
so then
you see it.
the story is that she didn't know, and the director, it's a whole bad thing.
Oh, she didn't
She
know.
said she didn't know that she was doing
Oh, I
that.
hate
You know, and
that.
the camera was right.
I know it's hard because it's like it's a big motion.
Oh, I didn't
purposeful,
know that.
but
My
that's
God,
the
that
story.
ruins the whole thing.
I know. I was like, but anyways, but the rest of the stuff. So this is you didn't have access to porn.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing you're watching, which is it's a
Yeah.
murderer. Like, so then you'd be like, being like, I gotta finish before the murder happens. Do you know what I mean? Like, 'cause
No,
it's like,
That's
it would
your
be
thought?
like,
Not maybe I should get away from the murderer?
well, no, I mean,
Right.
in the way of like that's
He's
the
watching.
porn I had.
You're looking at
I'm
it,
looking at it. Like that's the thing,
and
of
it doesn't
like,
loop like a GIF. You got
sure,
no, you
sure,
gotta
sure,
rewind
sure.
it physically. It's a whole
Oh
thing.
God! And, you never, and then you come right when the pick hits.
Yeah,
and suddenly
no,
that's
you'd
your
rewind.
thing.
You'd
Been
rewind.
there.
Yeah, I didn't want to be my thing.
You can't
you
come
know?
unless Nicole goes like this right over.
I'm also proud of you for knowing that you would grow like synapses that would be like, ooh, I'm into murder if I
just
come
remember
right
being
now.
like, on some level, being like, I don't think that this should be the. I'm excited about, like, yeah.
But I truly can't. I mean, for me, it's like Google. It's movies. It's Google Images, and you turn the safe search off.
Oh,
yes,
sure.
yes,
And it was
a lot
that's
of
how I
that.
started
A
too.
lot
I
of
definitely
that.
started with images, but
Yeah.
I just can't imagine video, free access, free reign video
away.
right out the gate.
Sure.
And is that what it was?
Honestly, yeah, I think so. I mean, I also grew up really religious too, so it was like definitely like boys kissing.
Jewish?
No. I grew up Baptist.
Can you help me understand? Is there anything to know about Baptist versus any of the other Christians?
Not really. Black church.
Yeah.
Instead of like we're like I would say like we're like sisters to Catholicism, but we don't do confession. We didn't do we had grape juice instead of wine.
Really, even for the adults?
Yeah. That might just be. Again, I've kind of gotten out of the church.
Yeah.
That might just be my church. We don't do confirmation names.
Is Pope important?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
And is Baptist? Is it like? Is the majority of Baptists black, or like is there something about baptism that intersects with?
I think it's like a location thing. I think it's from like it started in the South.
So Southern
therefore-
Baptist.
Southern Baptist.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
So
very big.
therefore, because all the slaves were in the South and they were
Interesting.
being spoon-fed, force-fed Christianity.
Yeah.
It kind of grew to how big it is now. But again, I am not an expert on Jesus and his proceedings. But so I say this to say, I started real slow. I was also a late bloomer too. Like I think I hit puberty when I was I think I was turning 16 when I hit puberty.
Oh, wow.
So, which was a sign.
Yeah.
So you're Googling men kissing.
I was like boys kissing on YouTube.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, whatever, work. Maybe I'm a boy that likes to kiss boys. Skip a
Interesting.
couple steps. I'm a girl that likes to kiss boys. Anyway, and then it was like I was reading a lot of fan fiction and stuff, and I was like, whoa, like I didn't even know people did this. They were fucking in
What
that.
books are we talking?
Oh, we're talking like anime stuff, like anime fan fiction.
Going into fan fiction.
Yes.
Any
yes.
Naruto or what else?
Naruto.
Naruto?
That was my first one, Naruto.
Yeah.
Then there's like Bleach. I remember watching. There's this really fucked up anime called High School of the Dead. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's really fucked up. There's like a scene where this guy uses this woman's chest as like a anchor for his sniper rifle. It's like zombies and stuff, right? They're high school students trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. He uses her chest as a
like
for a
puts it
sniper-
between
Yeah.
her tits, so it's
He shoots the gun, and there's like this other girl like miles away, and she's like killing zombies or whatever. She sees the bullet coming, and there's like a slow-mo of her like going back, and her tits literally alternate while the bullet goes through the tits. I was like, I don't know. That doesn't seem.
It is crazy
Doesn't
though.
feel like it's for me. That's when I knew something was up. I was like, I feel like a lot of boys.
Russell
my
had been at home
age-
like, go back, right before the bullet.
Before the murder.
I mean, it is crazy to think about the ways we were introduced to sex and intense violence at the same
Absolutely.
time.
Yeah.
Why can't it just be tits just waving?
Well,
hi.
I remember the first, we talked about this before, but the first actual thing downloaded from like the internet. I remember my friend showing it to me, and it was Puntos.
Puntos?
It was what?
It was a parody of Mentos commercial, and it was called Puntos, and they popped the breath mint into her vagina.
Oh.
So it was parody, comedy.
I guess when they
Did it start fizzing?
when they say
Like a
these
Coke
kids
bottle?
did it?
No.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Well, where's the fun in that? That would have got me off.
When they worry about kids, I go like, yeah, it wasn't good for us either. Like it's been bad.
Sure.
Yeah, it's always been bad.
It's been bad. I don't know if it's better when it was just paper. It had to have been a little bit better.
Is there something you see now with kids where you're like, oh God, they're going to be fucked?
I just think like these search engines, just videos. I mean, I just think like you want to be like start out with still images.
Start out with still images.
I just meant in general. We're still on porn.
Kids. But we'll move straight.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about kids in porn or?
No, you're
no,
right.
please.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
I mean, if you want to toe that line, please let me know.
You're with the right guy though to do it.
What?
You're with the right guy to do.
What does that mean?
yeah.
What does that mean? He's the right guy.
Let's
to
not
do
turn
it.
the camera on Ty. Actually, I think.
I actually want to hear more. I think me and the people watching at home want to know
God.
what exactly
he
that.
just has an iconic bit.
Yeah. A joke.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Sure.
So, what was your involvement with the church growing up, though? Did you sing?
I did. That's how I started singing.
Yeah. Your voice is incredible.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is it interesting? Like, if I could sing the pitches you're able to sing,
Okay.
I would exclusively sing women's ballads.
I'm glad we're getting into this.
100%. Is there anything? And you always could sing like just high.
Like, yeah. Well, again, I hit puberty pretty late, so it was like I was a gospel alto was like a choral soprano, right? So I was singing
Just because gospel's so much rangy.
It's very all over the place in
Yeah.
terms of range. But I remember my voice dropped, but it didn't drop that low at all. And I was still like I felt like I was still singing normally. And I remember when I was around 16, 17, I'd like moved to the tenor section or whatever. And it was like fine, like it still had the range. And I think maybe it could have been I was still stretching like that muscle.
Yeah,
all
I've
the
always
time.
wondered that if when people are singing
Right.
intensely and well as they go through puberty, if they keep some of it.
I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I'm very blessed to have done it too, because like since transitioning too, it's been like really helpful to like be able to at least sing most of the girl parts I'm going in for.
It does feel like a beautiful blessing of just being able to.
Thank God. And my legal name is Anania. Like it was all set up for me to make the good transition. I will say, I can't believe I just did that.
No, that's
No.
Listen, next time you go on Gaydar, I'll be like,
Transition.
and if they say that's not a thing, I'm like, actually it is.
It is.
The host of Gaydar taught me
you watch
this.
the downside. What were we? Oh, range. I think I'm realizing I'm like producing my own show next month too in December, and I'm like doing the set list myself, and like I'm going through the songs. And I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm singing. I'm doing like a Christmas show, and I'm doing Santa, Can You Hear Me? It's a duet with Kelly Clarkson and Ariana Grande. Whereas I have a high voice for someone who was born male. I'm not Kelly Clarkson or Ariana Grande. So I'm still running into problems where it's like, I do need to take keys and stuff down. And when it comes to musical theater, people are so weird about that for some reason.
They are weird.
Yeah, I guess I guess they know it so well they can hear it. Like I feel if there's like a tenor song that I can't quite hit, it's like I feel some kind of self-consciousness of taking it down.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, people are gonna know why I had to take it down. It's because I couldn't hold the G. Yeah. That's what I feel like everyone's gonna be thinking.
But it's so sucky. Like, how did we get to a point where people are so like we can't make theater so homogenous like that? Like we're supposed to have different voices and different perspectives. I don't know.
I agree. I listen. I'm listening to the OBC original Broadway cast of most shows because I like the imperfections.
Sure.
The voices are more interesting.
Pre-BFA, pre the proliferation of BFAs.
Do you have a favorite like original Broadway cast recording?
Falsettos.
Oh,
Falsettos is my favorite show, and I meant to bring it up because I know it's important to you too.
I love falsettos.
I love falsettos.
Do you have a favorite?
I don't know if I do. I do love Assassins. It's one of my favorites.
Like there's one song in there that I really, really like.
I just love that show, and it's super dark. And
do you have any preference to the OBC or the revival?
Oh, definitely OBC.
Yeah. I think
off. I think it was off Broadway originally.
And Falsettos Revival is good. I know a lot of people know the Falsettos Revival, but the OBC, Michael Rupert, his voice for me is just Marvin.
I know the revivals with Andrew Reynolds. And yeah. That's one.
Have you ever heard the OBC?
I don't think so.
Oh, you gotta listen to the OBC. And then Mandy Patinkin did Marvin after that, and he's full Mandy at this point. Yeah. It's a little much. Please do the pod though, but and then In Trousers is the prequel to Falsettos, and Chip Zien, who plays Mendel in the OBC, he plays Marvin in Trousers. Yeah, Chip Zien. God, so nice. I want to meet Chip Zien.
He was so sweet.
And then before that, Will Finn did it like this was like his, come see me at the whatever the fuck 25 seats. So he sang it too.
Wow.
So that's my
okay.
That's I'm really I want to do Thank you. I was a real musical theater person for a chunk.
I have a drag number planned where I bake a shit ton of cakes and I lip sync to I'm Breaking Down, and I'm like, by the end of it there's cake in my face. We're going crazy.
And original key?
I'm not going to be singing.
Okay.
I'll definitely be lip syncing that, especially if I'm throwing cake in my face. So yeah.
So growing up, did you feel like in the church, did you feel drawn to traditionally feminine things?
Kind of. I mean, there were definitely a lot of signs outside of church. I was never really connected with church.
Yeah.
Just because I had a lot of questions, and whenever I asked questions in church, it was like frowned upon. I was like, why are you like, it was either why are you asking or you shouldn't ask that, which I'd never quite connected with.
What were the things that you were?
I always had the question if God is real, he is either an asshole or he's not as powerful as everyone thinks. And that is blasphemy.
Yeah.
Considering.
Do you think just some people don't have the question?
Like,
or they're all like
to.
they're all going, or they're going like that.
Or they're saying to themselves, "We just can't understand the logic."
Yeah, I get that a lot. I got that a lot growing up. I got, well, that's what faith is, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I think it's kind of, and I keep getting into this like cyclical like thought process of like, either if we can't understand it, why would he make us into something that we can't understand him, unless it's to always owe him something. Like we always owe him worship or praise because he's narcissistic or some kind of way. Those are my biggest questions like growing up, and I've always
reward us eventually.
Right. It just felt like
at the end
I felt like if God was real in the way that I was trying to learn it through church, I think I have a different relationship to spirituality now. But if God was real in the way that they were teaching it to me, then I felt like I had to admit that love is not something that I understood, or love wasn't something that I didn't see his love in like the way that they would do it in movies, or how parents are supposed to interact with their kids, or romantic love. I didn't see how that correlation was made.
The crucifix at the church, was Jesus white?
At our church?
Yeah.
I didn't really see. I don't think we had a cross. There was no one on the cross.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm just always so curious, like,
at
you know,
black
when I
churches?
see whenever you see the very,
I would say it's usually a black Jesus.
really,
Like
yeah.
to all the black churches that I've been to, besides my own, like I'm pretty sure it's usually a black Jesus. I would be shocked and gagged if it wasn't. I would be absolutely taken aback. Yeah.
Because I'm
if I saw
honestly
Christian
going
up
through
there.
my head, and like
Christian.
I'm thinking like most of the Jesuses, like, you know, white people, they have churches where Jesus looks
Right.
like from the South,
White
country
guy,
singer,
Yep.
brown hair,
Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
and then so I wondered, like, in black churches, where there's a similar thing of like, no, it doesn't even look like a Middle Eastern, like it's just a black guy from Atlanta,
Ripped.
like,
Holy
ripped
8-pack.
ripped 8-pack,
Happy
Yes.
trail.
Gotta be happy.
Jacked.
Yeah.
Happy trail with the loincloth.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
God. That's my faith. That's where I subscribe to.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard not
Jesus
to look
was
at these
hot.
things and go like, this feels I mean, again, sex and death. You look at Jesus, and when he's sexy,
And you have to jerk off before they get the nails in. Yeah. I'm with you. Mhm. Are you both Jewish?
No.
Okay.
you thought he was Jewish.
I don't know. I'm not going to assume.
The glasses. Hey. You could be Mendel. Let me be the C
you
word of
relig-
your Mendel.
Oh!
Mendel, what's this from?
Mendel, he's the. Oh my God, Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mushnick and Sons.
Okay. Sorry.
Sounds
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Are you religious?
No.
Okay.
No. I was raised with nothing.
Okay, fun.
They said you can go if you want, but we don't want to go.
Okay, I live for that.
so-
I want to see the one kid that shows up in the suit and the parents drop him off. He's like, yeah, the parents are going to hell, but I don't want to go with
Hell,
them.
but I don't want.
What's the show you just did? What was it called?
It was called Saturday Church. It was right down the street from Ginger Twinsies. It was at New York Theater Workshop.
Was it like a musical? Yeah?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was the general plot?
Oh God, I did this on Caleb's podcast too. Basically, a
There's
gay
no
kid.
crossover in our audience.
Sure. Gay kid like learns to accept himself. He might low key be trans too, which is fun. Aunt's like, no, stop being homophobic. And I mean, the aunt is homophobic because she's like, stop being gay. But he's like, no, mom, like look at all these people that I met at Saturday church where I was in. It was like gay, queer, trans kids like making a community center.
Was there, in your journey of finding who you were, was there a moment of like gay, and then it feels like that's the answer to things, and then later it's like something's still off?
Yeah. I think a lot of people would report that, like a lot of trans people. I also I'd never subscribed to the notion of like I was born in the wrong body either. Like all those kinds of that thought process isn't my experience. Like I think the person who like grew up in Iowa did everything they needed to do for me to get here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, there was moments where I felt like a boy. I did the boy things, and I was like, okay, wait, I know I'm not straight. Well, there was also a large part of my life where I thought I was asexual too, but it just turns out, I was just like, you know, like when you suppress so much, it's like hard to even like I couldn't even think about having sex, let alone being in a relationship. Like it wasn't even romantic, it wasn't sexual at a certain point for my life, and I was like, okay, well maybe.
But were there sexual urges in general, and you just?
It was kind of like it felt like a biology thing. Like I would wake up with like morning wood, and I'm like, okay, whatever that means. But I couldn't, because I was so inundated with like, you need to do this, and you need to like, this is what men do, and it just never felt right. So I didn't think that sex was for me. But then after getting to college, I was like, oh yeah, it is. It is.
What is the thinking, I guess, behind, because I've heard that so much, born in the wrong body as ultimately, I mean, it depends if you believe in a soul or you know, that is the very dualistic sense of like a soul is in the wrong body.
Sure.
And I imagine some of that is for people to understand themselves. Part of it, I'm sure, is for other people to like synthesize.
Yeah.
And did it just not resonate for you? Do you think it's not?
I think that, and this is my experience, you have something different. Large swaths of people can have something different. I think for me, it was a matter of, I think I did everything I needed to do to survive, and I never felt disconnected from my body. And I think like whenever I'm having like bad dysphoria days, it's because I'm trying to assimilate to something that isn't like for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to be someone that I'm not, and I always have to bring myself back to it. Like I love that I'm in a trans body. I love that like I had to make the conscious choice to be something different. I love that about myself. And I think what didn't resonate with me with saying I was born in the wrong body was I like my body, and I like the things that I have done, that I will do. I like that I feel connected to the same person who was growing up in Iowa than to the girl that I see now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like.
I mean, it's interesting that you
it's not too far away from me, if that makes sense.
Not to oversimplify it, but certainly that the fact that your name is your same, like it does. Yeah, just curious where
I feel connected to myself. In the if we're gonna go in the soul way, I still feel connected.
Sure. Solar, just I think it's beautiful.
So when are you guys transitioning? What's up?
Not yet.
Sorry, when are you girls transitioning? What's up?
Thank you.
Listen, when I can hit those fucking high notes, then we'll have, if my career needs to match that.
Some of the most beautiful women you know are baritones.
Oh, sure. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to sing.
Sure.
I mean, when
you want to sing up there.
Was it your TikTok? Am I thinking your pinned video is maybe this time?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, God, do I want to sing.
Thank you. I even took that down like 3 steps down. 2 steps.
What do you mean? Oh, 2 steps. Oh,
yeah, I took it down 2 steps.
It still sounds.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Thank you.
So there you go. I mean, there's a certain degree where.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Oh God, that's all I want to sing. I mean, truly, I don't know what that is, but whatever that is, that's where I'm at. Like in terms of singing,
Okay.
I want it. I saw Bat Boy last night. I'm like, I want to.
Oh, what did you think?
It was great. I think there's like, I mean, an amazing performance, and what's her name who played the original daughter, which is
Carrie
insane.
Butler.
Carrie Butler was fucking insane.
She was great.
That's awesome.
Insane.
Yeah. Where's it playing at again?
It just
finished,
closed. It was
City Center.
City Center.
Okay.
And I guess the Quest will go to Broadway.
I don't know.
We'll see. Who
Dun,
knows?
dun, dun.
The book still has some things that I think could be worked out. The musicals, I mean, these scripts are so.
Oh, was it different?
They changed a couple songs.
changed a few
okay.
For
things.
sure.
I had so much fun.
I don't even know if
loved
people
it.
with Broadway, it's like, can you even talk about your idea? Not ideas, but just your thoughts.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
It's just like one of those where like I felt like the main character's fleshed out and the town gets painted as such a kind of dumb hick thing that it makes it impossible for there to be emotional resonance with the town itself. Like
Okay.
I think when the town accepts Bat Boy, you want it to feel really moving. I want to fucking cry when they shake his hand. And then because they're dumb, you just can't get that emotional level.
Interesting.
That's my main thought, but amazing.
But I loved it. I had so much fun.
How was Alex Newell?
Incredible.
It's stunning.
Incredible.
And I didn't know when they
What
were,
a fun part too, to be like, I'm just gonna sing this one thing and come out and not
She
even
kind of did that in Shock,
and
too.
not even be like, I'm not gonna come in for the finale. No. I'm just gonna literally do that one number. It's amazing, incredible.
I wonder if
Yeah.
she gets called later than everybody else.
I have to imagine.
I have to believe so.
That's
Okay.
the second act too.
Yeah.
Or shows up right at curtain.
I think usually you can get a later call time for that sort of thing. If you're not into the second act and there's going to be an intermission, I think usually you can get a later call.
Sure.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be iconic.
I'm sure they could do whatever. I'm sure they can.
I've told you the best-
I'm sure
the
sometimes they
greatest-
come out and say, "I'm going to do street clothes today."
The greatest-
and it's like, of course, whatever you want.
The
Whatever
greatest,
you want.
Put it in
the
the
greatest
writer.
Broadway thing I had ever heard was the guy who did the dad in August Sage County. He's in the first 15 minutes of that 3.5 hour show, and then he got to leave because he does that great big first scene, great big monologue, and then didn't have to come. On some nights he would choose if he wanted to come to curtain call or not, but he didn't have to, and he could leave. So you're done. 15 minutes. Your call time's half hour,
And that's a
You get
Broadway
45
credit.
minutes. Yeah.
I actually was surprised. I didn't think Alex needed to come out at the end. The bows. I mean, I
it's
just
so
hate if you
close.
want to
It's a-
leave.
it's a
Sure,
two-week-
sure,
It's a
sure,
2 week.
close.
It's a
Yeah,
2 week
I wouldn't
run.
hold it against
It's a
her.
2 week
Bows.
run.
Do we have dream roles?
I don't know. I mean,
Marvin and falsettos.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
I mean, of course, everyone sees me, and this is anti-Semitic again. They go not only Jew. They're all Jews, by the way. Like in falsettos, I don't have to be Mendel. In a production where Mendel's the only Jew, sure.
But
the whole show is Jews. So, and I'm not of the Jews. I'm not the Jewiest of the Jews.
Talk to him.
Uh,
Talk to him.
So I want to play Marvin. I want to do a one. I want to work on this. Is I'm putting in the universe. I want to do like a one-person version of falsettos, but maybe with people coming on in between.
Sure.
But it's kind of me going through the full 3 thing, just to see how much I can sing right now. And it's called One Jew and a Rube Bitching.
Oh,
Off the 4 Jews and a Rube Bitching.
Yeah.
And that's my pitch. What's your
it.
dream role?
I would say I haven't thought about this lately. In my head, I always used to think
Understudying Josh Gad in Ice Age?
Shut up. I always used to think. I definitely know I want to play Sam Bick in Assassins, the guy that dresses in the Santa suit and has 2 great monologues. I love those monologues. And then I've always thought Pseudolus from A Funny Thing Happened Later.
Oh, you'd be great.
I love that show, and it's but I haven't seen it in so long. Maybe I don't love it. I remember loving it a long time ago.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know.
What about you?
I've always wanted someone to write a role for me. I think that's how I know I made it.
Yeah.
And then I have a list.
You do?
I'm so happy you asked. I asked.
Tell me the list.
I'll go through these quickly. Oh, I already did Lola, Kinky Boots.
Incredible.
The Witch, Into the Woods, The Witch, Big Fish.
Mm.
I always think it would be cool to have Hercules Mulligan be a trans woman. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Elphaba, Dolores, Cunty Mercutio. Are we familiar?
No.
You know Mercutio? That was it Chris Rock? Who was the?
I thought it was Shakespeare.
Yes. Who was the person who played Mercutio in Romeo plus Juliet?
No, but
It's not Chris Rock.
It's not Chris Rock, but it's God, what is his name?
I want to do that one, like the shiny Mercutio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Ursula, Mary Todd Lincoln. I will be Mary Todd Lincoln one day.
Yeah.
I will be Cole. Thank you. Suge Avery, Daphne. She's from Some Like It Hot.
I love that you think Cole watches this.
I think they might. You know, they might. I think if you have your SEO up, you might.
Sure,
you know?
sure.
Sure.
Cole's like, we got to cast the next Mary. Jennifer Lawrence wasn't free. let's look through the list.
Jennifer
Let's put
fucking
that-
Lawrence.
That
as
list.
that would be
I can't
everything.
imagine how long that list is.
Harold. Thank
Yes,
you.
Harold. Yes.
It was Harold Perrineau.
Perrineau.
What a diva.
So you did. I looked at your special skills.
Okay.
Theme park.
Wait. Did you find my resume on my website?
Paige found it. Yeah.
Producer
Wow.
Paige.
Producer Paige.
Thank you, producer Paige.
What theme park did you work at?
I worked at one in New Hampshire. I don't really want to talk about it,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
but I do have mascot training. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
If
What
you
with
need a
mascot
mascot.
did you play? Is it? Oh, this is related to the theme park.
It is related to the theme park, but I was a dragon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We all did there was maybe 10 of us that did, maybe 20 of us that did mascot training.
Wow.
At this.
How intensive was this training?
Oh, and literally, it was here's how you put it on. Here's what you do. You can't speak. It was
You couldn't speak as the dragon.
no, because dragons don't speak.
Well, I'm thinking of Shrek, actually.
Oh, sure.
That's a
Yeah.
That's
Does
an
she speak,
ogre,
though?
not a dragon.
no, my love.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about?
The dragon doesn't speak.
The dragon doesn't speak.
Yeah, the dragon does not speak. Shrek.
She's just cunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank you,
maybe you
Ty.
should shut the fuck up and stop talking to me.
It was really not. It wasn't that intensive, but I do put it on my resume just in case.
Has anyone ever brought it as a cast director ever went?
Oh.
Whoa! But wait, come back!
Wait,
Come back.
I know you sounded like shit, but you can put on a
I
mascot
know you
costume.
took down maybe this time by 3 keys.
Wait, are you how often are you going in for in-person musical theater auditions?
Often, I would say a lot.
I feel like they're happening more than they used to in person.
Yeah, well, they are acting they're using self-tapes as pre-screens now.
Yeah. And I am rusty in person.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
I'll get that.
I had one the other day and it was
You mean your whole walking in?
yeah, everything. It was like
Russell, you're so charming. You got to have a drink before you go.
it was so oh my god, the vibes were off.
What was it? What was
everyone
the type of audition?
It was for a show that's running for a replacement. And it just was one of those things that starts and you're like, oh my God, this is so
Sure.
slow. The tempo is much slower
I
than the
hate when they do
rehearsal
that.
thing that they had sent.
Yep.
And you feel like crazy being
so they send you a track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they send you a track and then you're like, okay, buddy. And you're trying to
They do that all the time.
and it was so much slower.
I think the last time I went in for Rent, actually, they did that to me. I was
Yeah.
singing, what's the,
Oh, yeah.
Rent?
I'll be okay and I'll be your castle. What's that song?
Live in my house.
Yeah.
Live
What
in
is-
my house.
What is
I'll
that
be
song,
your
though? I
shelter.
I forgot what it's.
1,000 kisses. Be my lover. I'll cover you.
I'll cover you.
I'll cover
Thank
you, and then I'll cover you reprises the funeral.
They were like, oh my God, I forgot I was wearing makeup. They said, sing I'll cover you. But then when I came into the room, they made it into this extremely slow tempo.
Yeah.
Because Angel doesn't sing the ballad. So I was like, I'll be your king and you'll be there's no room for breath control there.
No.
They set you up, is what I'm trying to say.
Is that what you think? They're like let's test the limits of their vocal.
I don't know.
It's just
I don't
also
know.
this thing of you want to be you want to acknowledge it on the way out. You'll be like, hey, this didn't go well. This didn't go well. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
I recognize this. It's okay. I'm willing to admit.
Right.
It was weird. Also, they asked me if I had seen the show yet, and it's been running for a while, and I was like, no, but I was like,
Lie,
but I'm going
girl,
to.
lie.
Well, no, I've been in show. I was in a show for a long time, so I was like, I've been doing shows. I didn't
okay.
have time.
What show is it?
I can't.
Oh, you can't say.
It's
But
the
Sure.
whole
You
thing.
should have lied.
You should have lied.
I was
should've
honest, and
lied.
it was the whole weird that contributed to the
You
weirdness.
thought if you said it, they'd say, what night? Oh, who was
No,
the
no,
understudy?
do you not trust yourself to
I-
lie on the fly like that?
No, because
I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
No, because I
He's
was
about to lie to us now.
I didn't want to lie. I was also I was a little resentful of the question.
Sure.
I was a little like, who cares if
I
I
agree.
fucking
You shouldn't
Sure.
be allowed to ask unless
Yeah.
you offered free tickets in
Sure.
advance of the
Yeah.
audition.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't
sorry, I didn't
paid
spend up-
$99 to see this fucking show yet, and I will. But it just was this whole thing. Anyways,
I agree. That should not be a that should not.
I
You
hear
should
it.
not be allowed to
Yeah.
ask that question.
yeah.
I would have lied.
Everyone has said that to me.
Absolutely. Would have lied out my
Lied.
ass.
But I was like, nope.
Well, if you had the excuse that you were in the show, too.
I know, but it was just
Sure,
whatever.
sure, sure.
Anyways,
I had one in person recently for the first time in so long, not musical.
musical. Oh.
How
No,
was
not
it?
musical. It was. I mean, stand up comedy has given me a good I don't need this attitude.
Yes. Ever since
And-
I've been a content creator, it's been really helpful to like.
Yeah.
I know my worth.
You walk in and you're going, if I take this gig, I'm losing money.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you got to go in there, look at the Patreon numbers right before you go into an audition, and go, okay.
I do think it was helpful just doing that little mini tour and then seeing this upcoming tour and being like, for a lot of these theater roles, I'm like, theater.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to step up. Like, this is crazy. I shouldn't be able to do a 10-day tour of the Downside and make like. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Financially.
Financially.
Someone asked me to be in a workshop. And again, if I'm doing a musical workshop, I'm going to do it for the love of the game.
Absolutely.
But you are like, Jesus Christ.
the workshops
are you
are
fucking
crazy.
nuts?
$300 in New York City.
And by the way, for the hardest I will have worked in the last 10 years of my life.
I'm doing one next year, and it's like it's a 2-day thing, so it's very low thing, and it has an insane person attached to it, and so they say so and so is doing it, and you're like, of course I'll do it with that person, and then they're like, it's $200.
Yep.
$200.
$200.
So funny.
$200
for
is
2 days.
1.5 Ubers and a slap on the ass.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
I did a comedy thing recently, and I'll keep it vague, but it could be pretty obvious where, and I'm probably not going to do it again, but it was TV low pay. For TV, fuck it, $750.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I flew for it.
Oh,
But it was cool. I wanted to do it.
They paid you. They
Yeah.
should have just got your
wait, did they
flight.
pay your flight?
No.
They should have just got the flight at that point.
Yeah.
What is this?
And you tell me, I'll tell you. And the person who runs it, very sweet, very nice, comes over and kind of jokes like, I think someone told him like, hey, that's the guy with the social media followers. Go say hi. And so he comes over and is I had a great time. Thanks so much for having me. And he goes, you'll never do it again. You'll be too busy doing theaters or whatever. This guy is a literal billionaire. A literal billionaire. And he's like, you won't do it again because of the theaters. And I'm like, you could get me to do it.
I could do it.
You could reach into your
then
back pocket.
And then you woke up.
Yeah.
And then I woke up.
Yeah.
This wasn't real.
crazy.
But it was literally a billion. And you go like, I understand there's
Class
this whole
consciousness.
flow.
That's crazy.
But like, if you're like a superstar, if you're a megastar in a musical, I think maybe there's a degree of like, just the way we relate to money, but like, it would be fine if you just came to rehearsal one day and Maria Bamford, who I saw recently, do you know her?
I don't think
she's
so.
She's a legendary stand-up comedian.
Great stand-up.
But also like extremely generous and forthright with money. And people would always say that like when she went to Montreal for New Faces, she knows the New Faces aren't paid very much. And she just went in the green room. I don't think she was part of the show, at least it's a legend, and just handed everyone $100 bill.
Oh, that's
and said
sweet.
just like, I know they're not paying you a lot. Here you go.
Yeah.
So what's to stop super rich people? I understand
From
the system and the
literally,
flow and the contract and the production and the budget for that. But if you're that wealthy, I'm saying this with my opener like feet away from me. But you offer stuff. You offer stuff.
Yeah.
I think there's a more obvious like relationship in terms of like, hey, we'll go out, we'll go do this. It's more obvious, but in a theater production, it's more constrained. So just give some cash. But people might be offended. I understand like why there's like a world where people don't just give out cash, but you should.
Yeah.
I think they definitely should. Did you see the thing Billie Eilish said when she like accepted an award? She was like, hey, if you're a billionaire, why?
Yeah.
Love that shit.
Sure.
Love that shit.
I want to see how much money she's given her people though.
Yeah. Can I ask this is a off-topic question?
Do go for it.
Have you and Jay kissed?
Jay Jordan.
Yeah.
Have we kissed? No.
I think the people want that.
That
So-
would absolutely be gay baiting.
Like, you would what?
that would be gay baiting. If I just kissed him,
Sure.
just because the people wanted it.
I heard something completely. I don't even know what I heard, but
What
it
did you
gagged
hear?
me.
Please tell
I don't
me.
know. Like I heard like gay pig. Gay. I would be a gay pig or something like that. I was like, oh,
A pay pig.
maybe that's where I was trying to
People
go.
have asked me to do findom.
And you said no.
I do it for him.
We said he'd do it for me, and we'd
Yeah.
split it 60-40, I think we
Yeah,
settled
yeah.
on.
Oh, is it like? Are these gay men asking you to findom?
Yeah, honestly,
Oh,
gay
okay,
men
okay.
are just, men that this is what they're into.
Yeah.
I don't. for it's two reasons. We were about to do it, and then I went like, I don't know how old they are. I'll tell you the story. I've told this one. There was an older guy, and he was coming to a lot of shows. This was pre-COVID, so none of this counts.
Okay.
And like he would fall asleep in the front row. It was strange. It was strange. But then one day he invited me.
I always
out.
called you sir.
He kept calling me sir.
Okay.
And I didn't understand. He just kept going all caps, sir, for all the messages. I'm coming to the show tonight, sir. I'd love to say hi, sir. And then
you were not famous at this point.
No, this was shocking.
And we'd have shows, and we'd be like, "Oh, Gianmarco's guys here."
I was the only person with a regular show at the Pitt Theater being asked to do findom work, and at some point he asked me to go out for lunch, and I said, sure, this is interesting. Oh, sorry, and we go out, and he shows up and he goes, I'm so nervous. He said I had a margarita at Texas Barbecue. Is that the like chain?
Dallas Barbecue.
Dallas Barbecue.
He's like, that's kind of where my office is. Like he said, like that's where he works out of, his Dallas Barbecue. and he.
Oh, God bless his heart.
He slid over an envelope, a Chase Bank envelope that said on the lip #findom. He said, I'd like you to look this up, and I opened the envelope and it was $200.
Oh.
And Pitt Theater. That's the most I made that year.
Okay.
And
$200 isn't like gag worthy. Like I would not.
Yeah, it
Like,
was the
okay.
beginning.
It was the beginning.
You know, I didn't have a
Right.
day rate yet.
And this is New York. This is New York. $200 in New
He's
York.
buying
is-
lunch too.
you
I'm
have to
assuming.
understand.
yeah, buying lunch. But I don't even know if I ordered a lot because I didn't realize that was. What
Did you guys go
wanted.
to the Dallas Barbecue?
No, we met at a place called Aroma on 72nd Street, which no longer exists. But it used to be a spot I went a lot.
Wow.
And so then I look it up, and you know, that's not what it's not my nature.
Sure.
Fine.
Yeah.
But he basically, can I make a monthly tribute? And I was like,
It's called tributes.
that's what he called. Yeah, tribute.
okay.
And I was like, fine and sure. And so, you know, he said like, how much? And again, I don't
didn't know.
He's an older guy.
I've done this before. Yeah.
And so I imagine it was like
What was his monthly tribute?
anywhere from like honestly 60 to 300, maybe something around that. Not a lot.
Oh, sweetie, you're more than that.
Oh, I appreciate it. But then I got a message from him that was like, this is months later, that said, hey, he moved to Florida. He's like, I live in Florida now. The monthly tribute may be late this month. I'm being some people are coming by to see like if there's elder abuse, or he introduced the term elder abuse, and I was like, I'm out. I don't know what the fuck this is. This freaks me out. I had a paper trail of like
Thousands of dollars you could take it from this.
No, I meant a good paper trail of like he asked me fully with
Yes,
punctuation,
yeah.
and everything.
You're like, yeah. You're
And,
like, okay,
and
well,
that man's name was Joe Biden.
you're like, okay, whenever you can get it settled, just keep the payments coming,
Oh
sir.
my God.
And I was just like, I don't know what this is. It made me uncomfortable.
Sure.
You know,
So
because
it-
I hope he's okay.
I'm sure
definitely
he is
dead.
definitely dead now.
He's definitely dead.
He's definitely dead.
He's definitely
100%.
Oh,
Definitely
no.
dead.
pre-COVID.
This is pre. He did not make it past
through
COVID.
Yeah.
And he was also like, he was a modeling agent. So there was a lot of like, he was
Sure.
kind of like, but it was called, I'll say it, Bridges for Asia, or Bridges to or for Asia. Like
Okay.
Models overseas.
And he wanted you.
to go
That's what I thought
overseas?
first. That's why I first took
You're
the
Italian.
meeting.
My bad. Forgot.
I first took the meeting because I thought. I mean,
You're making-
I do any kind of work. Modeling in Asia, sure.
Sure.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, we have till.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Just yeah.
So if you're out there,
If you're out there, Bridges to
but
Asia.
that's why.
Okay.
And then I get nervous on the internet. You just don't know. Like, so I get messages. Can I be your pay pick, whatever? Please.
Yeah.
And two things. One,
big deal, by the
they
way.
want me to call them the F slur, which is why I got Russell involved in the first place.
Sure.
And then second, in my mind, I'm like, could it be an old man or could it be a fucking
Yeah,
a
yeah,
kid?
yeah.
And I go like, I can't.
Yeah, it's hard. You gotta like. Yeah.
You've done this.
I've done a version.
Uh-huh.
I've done a version, yeah. And I used to do. Actually, this is a pretty funny story. Hopefully, in college, have you heard of Straw Hats?
Oh yeah, like
It was
audition? Like
it's a audition, like a unified audition.
Yes.
A lot of college kids go.
Okay.
It's on the east side, on the East Coast.
Cool.
I was a sophomore and I really wanted to go to this unified audition, and I didn't have enough money because I was working 3 jobs to like go to school. I was paying my own tuition. I was working at Starbucks. I was a note taker in class, and then I was doing like landscaping when I was going back home and stuff. And I was like, I don't have enough money for a hotel and registration. What am I gonna do? Pimp myself out. So I go on Grindr, and it's like called being Gen, Gen. Like you're looking for people who are generous, right?
Oh. You put it like in your profile?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think you can do it anymore, but this was 2019.
And that's a signal to
A better
people on
time.
it, like, I'm going to get someone who's out of my
Right.
league or young.
Right.
Yeah.
Via money, via finances, right?
Yeah, it's
So-
soft. It's soft sex work.
It's
thrown
soft.
out there.
It's soft sex work.
Yeah.
I built up a little network, but it was soft sex work at the time. This one guy invites me over. Blah blah blah. He was gonna pay me $300 to suck my dick, and I said no, but you can like jerk off and like touch me if you want. He paid me $375 for that.
Did you have to be clear, like, where he could touch you?
No, I should have been, but I was 19.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Now I
The
would
fact
have
that you negotiated the first offer.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
I was 19 and I said, you know what? I feel like I can get more out of this, and I'm proud of myself. Again, I was born in the right body.
Yeah.
He gives me $375 to literally jerk off, and all I have to do is watch him jerk off. I take the money, I leave. I go to like get my hotel or whatever. I register for the thing. Literally the next day, COVID.
Oh, well, you
Go
had
home.
$375.
I had 300 and I had like 290 something because you couldn't get the registration fee back.
Couldn't get it back. Oh,
I got my hotel
God.
room back, but
I love the idea that everyone at Straw Hats to get there had to
had to
Have a guy
pimp
jerk off.
themselves
Go
out.
watch a man jerk off.
Have to watch a man jerk off. And
maybe
as
get
soon-
a little
the
touched.
next when I'm telling you I woke up, I said, wow, everything's gonna be okay. I can't wait to go sing a 32 bar in front of white people. And they said,
Every
hey.
student sings the most stirring rendition of Maybe This Time. And you're like, wow, it's
They're
incredible.
like, hey guys, you're going home. Great. Awesome. So, you know what? If sex work isn't for you, you need to find that out before you do it.
If sex work isn't for you, maybe musical theater isn't either.
Have you tried musical theater? We're
Let's-
doing great.
Let's go on to our next segment. This has got to stop.
Oh, okay.
This has got to stop.
If you join the Patreon, you get to submit your own This Has Got to Stops. Ty, what's our patron submitted This Got to Stop for today?
We have one from Daisy. This has got to stop. White guys who still rap the entire Forget About Dre song, thinking it somehow earns them street cred. The only thing they're proving is that they're a triple trumper and overdue for a prostate exam.
Man, nowadays everybody think they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. And motherfuckers that because they forgot about Dre.
Well, Gianmarco, this has been lovely.
This is gonna. This is.
This was a big part of my childhood.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I'm only doing the Eminem verse.
Wait, how old are
Yeah.
you again? You said
37.
okay, close.
I'm saying I didn't do the whole. It said the whole song, right?
Yeah,
Or just the Eminem's part.
the entire song.
When do you
The
start
entire
getting
song.
prostate exams?
45.
I mean, by
you
a
got some-
doctor?
You got some. Oh, cool.
Listen. I want to know the age of whoever submitted this because you got to understand.
Sure.
For some of us, Eminem was a big part of our lives, and that's just what it is.
Sure.
And the music that you take in when you're that age, it's in your brain in a deep way.
I'm
and
sure
there's
you
nothing you can do.
resonated with Slim Shady quite often.
As like being mad. Being a third grader listening to Slim Shady rap about killing his wife, and I'm there because I had a crush on a girl who didn't like me, and I'm like, yes,
Yeah,
I relate to
I'm gonna
this
kill
feeling.
her.
And I would have to jerk off, and I'd have to get it right before
right
it got
before.
to the. Anania, what is your This Has Got to Stop?
Okay. I always go on podcasts and I feel like I never know how to prepare for the segment. So I appreciate the heads up. Thank you.
Thank you, Paige.
I have and I kind of have some justifications for him.
Great. So This Has Got to Stop. Say it, and then
Okay.
we'll go into it.
this has got to stop, and then I say the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. This has got to stop. Saying anime and animation is for children only. They never mean that. They literally never mean it. I think adaptations and original work are always more interesting, for me, maybe, that when they're animated. I think it's really cool to, like, when, like, there has been a plethora of good adaptations, maybe from books. I'm thinking, like, Hunger Games, Wicked, Romeo plus Juliet. Like, all of these are, like, really great. The Color Purple, they're all great live adaptations. But I think what makes it so good is that it's close enough to, like, the human condition. Like, we want to see humans doing this story, right?
Yeah.
I am of the mind where I don't want to see, like, Frankenstein or anything that's, like, maybe anything that's occult or spiritual or something that requires a large amount of imagination. I would rather see it animated.
Do you think that live action anime is just never going to work?
But they tried it with One Piece. They did it with Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
I think it's better animated. I think the
Yeah.
medium lends towards that kind of storytelling there.
Yeah. They
I
want
also
this
had
Marvel money, and I'm just
They
like,
want it so bad.
there's just a chance that the entire medium might be. It's just a different thing. It's
I said I want to see the classics animated with large budgets too. Things like The Odyssey. This is have you read the book This Is How You Lose the Time War?
No, but it sounds familiar.
It's like lesbians with time travel. It's great stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I would want to see that
You watch
kind of
Lesbians
stuff
for fun.
or to learn something. Yeah. I would want to see that.
Okay.
You know,
I get that.
my second justification for it was some of the most adult, mature stories I've ever seen have been through animation. I'm thinking Castlevania, BoJack Horseman. There's this anime called Number 6, Attack on Titan. I just think animation is a really good medium, and I don't like it when people diminish it or call it something childish.
Yeah, it's tough for people who didn't grow up with it. I was an anime kid, and so, like,
Nice.
BoJack, I love it. You should
Yeah.
watch his new show, Long Story Short.
Okay.
Plug for Long Story Short. His name's Ralph. Can you look it up? BoJack Horseman creator. It's a long last name, Ralph, but it's so good. That was fantastic. I agree.
Yeah. And the
I
second
agree.
thing was this has got to stop. Queer people wanting their life to be the exact same as straight people. And I'm saying that just because I do want the same rights, privileges, opportunities, and protections as straight people. But I think the thing that has helped me come into terms with my queerness and my transness has been, like, being okay with being different. And I feel like a lot of people want to just follow the whole I want to, like, they want to follow the model of, okay, by 29 I need to be married and I need to do this by this and then blah 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 blah. It's just so suffocating.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's what queer people mean. Like, I wrote this down. No matter the laws changing or not, until the culture is undeniably shifted towards what we would call total liberation, there will always be a division. So I think, like, as soon as we accept that the beauty of being queer is in our differences, I think once we acknowledge that, we would probably be in a better place too.
Yeah. So let's just tell me. So, like, age markers for sure.
Yeah,
There's that.
I've seen a lot of people, like, in the past week I've gotten into some Twitter discourse about, like, this person saying that they feel weird because all their straight friends are growing up faster than them and gay people don't get the chance to be real adults at the same speed or, I guess, like, intensity that straight people do, which pissed me off, because it's like, if you want to have a if you can do all of these things, it just happens that you're gay. So I didn't get where the envy came from. I didn't get that. I got the internalized homophobia, but I didn't get what they were so envious of.
See, and as a straight person, I sometimes look at the general markers of time, and I go, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah,
we all. I mean, our lives have been on different trajectories.
Yeah.
I think it could take 20 years to propose, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but
right, baby.
But I also think, I also think sometimes when I don't even think of it like that. I don't even think of, like, us being on different trajectory. Because I'm like, I think of it really when people have kids. That seems like a thing that enters. You're like, oh, you're doing a different thing now.
Yeah.
And that feels like a more of a, like, changes things kind of way.
I didn't agree with the perspective of a straight person having a kid means that they're more mature than you can be or could be.
Yeah.
It's just like we don't need to diminish ourselves for other straight people to be great, you know?
And you also like, especially
Or
with
everyone
kids,
has kids for centuries. Doesn't make you that much more.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference
having a
between
kid.
gay and straight people having kids is gay people have to want that kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Straight people will literally pop out like, hey,
Yeah.
they're here by accidents. That is a common thing with straight couples having kids.
Yeah, and so much of that like cultural pressure I know comes from people with kids who are maybe have wonderful lives, but are also envious of people without kids and want everyone to join.
Yeah.
Join the thing, so there's no FOMO. If no one's doing anything, there's no FOMO.
Yeah.
Rose, UK, we go to blessing. We'll save.
Yeah,
ours.
yeah.
Let's go to our final moment. You better count your blessing.
You better count your blessings.
My blessing is, since my show ended, I've been two things: seeing a lot more theater, and it's been so nice to go and see theater. Shout out to that casting director. That not casting director, that person from the team. I'm gonna see their show soon. But I am seeing a lot of shows.
Even if you don't get it?
No, God no. I am, because of a different reason. But I've been seeing a lot of. I've been seeing a lot of theater recently. It's been so nice, and like it's been great. It's been great. I love living in New York. There's so much happening, so many good shows. Going to a premiere tonight, or opening night tonight, of Richard II.
Oh my
For the
God.
Red Bull Theater. I know.
Oh, wow.
At 7 p.m. Anyways, yeah.
So tell me how the second act is.
Oh well, no, we'll be
you're not
fine.
gonna make
We'll be done by 6:40.
No chance.
Yeah, we're 5:15. Anyways, we'll fight about this later. But that's my blessing.
No, we'll make it.
Shout out to New York Theater, and then I did nothing this weekend. And it was incredible.
Me too.
I haven't done it in so long.
Saturday and Sunday off.
Saturday and Sunday off. I haven't had
Completely
2
awesome.
full days off in I don't know how long.
Yes.
It was amazing. It was life changing. I slept so much.
Yes. When did
Sorry, I'm just.
No,
trying,
it sounds-
You
it
need to
sounds-
do it. You
yeah,
need to
I know,
do it.
I
It was
know.
incredible.
I know,
it was
brother.
incredible. Anyways,
when did Ginger Twinsies close?
at the end of October?
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
My blessing. What did I do yesterday? I did something fun yesterday.
You saw Bat Boy?
I saw Bat Boy was great, but I guess my blessing. I'll give a shout out to the guy who just sang the "You Better Have Your Blessing," Douglas Goodhart.
I was gonna say who's on the track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Douglas
Goodhart.
A great comedian, actor, and musician. He's been blown up online with this new series. I don't know if he has a name for it, but it's Master It. And it's kind of like he's brilliant at observe. He just sees patterns in people that I couldn't see in a million years, and he's been able to like compile them into this. He's giving advice to actors about singing a song or writing an email to your agent, and just it's just a really good series. I'm so proud of him for having like put it together in this way, and it's been going viral. And he's opening. I'm doing my show Theater Adult. It will have happened already, but we'll post most of it online. Laura Benanti is doing Theater Adult this month. Very nervous. But Douglas is gonna be the opening act for it. Nice. And he's gonna make this, bring this live, and I know people are gonna love it. So very proud of Douglas, and I can't wait to see the live version.
Yeah.
Love you, Douglas.
Anania, what's your blessing?
I also have a list. I write a lot of lists down. I have this list that's like a list of things that I love and like.
Yeah.
And I also have a list that are like pet peeves and hate, but we'll do like. My most recent entry was having flowers in the home. I love having like cut flowers just like around and about. And I was able to pick some up this weekend because I had Saturday and Sunday off for the first time. I love taking my clothes off right when I get home and putting them in the hamper. When music videos aren't about the lip sync. I love when they just play the track and you're just like watching a movie. Yeah. Love that. I love that.
Oh, and never even needs to touch on the thing.
Yeah. You know what? I'm trying to think of I think Cellophane by FKA Twigs does this well. She's like pole dancing throughout the entire music video.
Oh, cool.
And there's these like creatures and blah, 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 blah. I guess I'm blessed to have internet access.
Yeah.
she doesn't lip sync the song with
Yeah, I
the
get
track.
what-
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I like when it's about the story.
Sure.
And you just listen to the song.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Saying bulgogi. I love that. Bulgogi.
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 Oh, the movie.
No, the meat. Bulgogi.
What's the movie?
The name of the movie.
Bulgogi.
Hopefully it's not racist. Whatever you're talking about.
No, it's the Emma Stone movie.
Oh, Bugonia or something.
Bugonia.
Bulgogia.
Yeah.
Close.
Something like that.
something different.
And Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
God, I want to tell that Douglas story. Do I need to get his consent to tell that story?
You do, yeah.
God damn it. All right.
It's
be
a
on the lookout
great
for this
story.
Douglas story.
Well, if you
should get him
subscribe
on.
to the Patreon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the
You subscribe
Patreon,
to
I
the
don't
pa-
ask permission for any stories
yeah.
I tell
No,
on the
we're
Patreon.
telling that story
and
on
we
the
get
Patreon. Sorry, Douglas.
uncensored.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/downside. Where can people find you?
You can find me Anania00 on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, and you can watch my show Gaydar Show on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
And comment on my Gaydar episode. This paid respects to gay culture in a way that felt supportive.
Yes.
And yes.
At Russell J. Daniels on Instagram, and come to the Downside Live at the Bell House Sunday, December 21st.
And me, I'm on the road. Most of Asia and Australia and India have sold out. So just find me online and join the Patreon. Patreon.com/downside. 4 bonus episodes every month and stories.
They
that
get
we
naked.
If we hit
How
many? Full naked, but we don't show it. But we're like this the whole time.
500. Oh, that?
Yeah.
Girl, 6.
What
6
are we-
subscribers.
No. We're
I'm
like,
kidding.
where are we at right now? I think if we hit 5,000, we'll do that.
5,000
Subscribers.
5,000. We will do an episode. Legs crossed. We will be naked. We're not wearing anything under. You'll leave the room. I'll get in position.
The things we've promised.
This is the downside.
That was a Headgum podcast.